Good morning. Today's our lesson is talking about multiply by multi-digit numbers. Now, all of you, please open your book page 43. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to multiply multi-digit numbers. So you have here a digit, multi-digits. You're gonna multiply now. In the first lesson, you multiply like 7 by 415. In the first lesson, we say, in the last lesson, sorry, we said 415, you multiply it by 7. Today, now, you're gonna learn how can we multiply 415, but now by 2 digits number, like 47. What you have to do here today? Please, all of you focus with me in order to understand how can we multiply 2 or multi-digits number by multi-digits number. Are you ready? Yeah. Now, all of you, please open your book, page 43. Yeah, multiply by multi-digit numbers. This is going to be our lesson today. Now, let's take an example, like 47. I want to multiply it now by 12. Now, please focus with me step by step. What you have to do first? First, you're going to now multiply 2 times 7. 2 times 7. And when you multiply 2 times 7, the answer is 14. So first of all, you multiply 2 times 7 and you get 14. Then now you will write the 4 down and 1 up. Then you multiply 2 times 4, which is 8, plus 1, 9. So then now here, the first step, you're going to multiply 2 by 7, and then 2 by 4. 2 times 7 is 14, 1 up and 4 down. Two times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Okay, now after that, what you have to do next? Now, this is the most important thing here. Now, after I multiplied 2 by 47, I'm gonna now multiply 1. What is the place value of 1? Is it ones or tens or hundreds? What is the place value of 1? Tens, bravo. Because it's tens, and we know that for number 10, we have only 1 0, so you have to add 0 down. I will repeat. I multiplied 1 now, but because I multiplied, I'm gonna multiply 1, and the 1 is in tens place, so that means I must add 0 in the second row. Why I add the 0? It means that I'm gonna now multiply the tens. Now then, I'll multiply the now number 1. 1 times 7, 7. And 1 times 4, 4. Then I will add 4 plus 0 is 4, 9 plus 7 is 16, and 4 plus 1 is 5. So multiplying 47 with 12, the answer is 564. Okay, Miss, I know, I will give you more examples. Yes? Yes, I'm here. I can hear you. Miss, this is page 43, but this example is not written in your book. This is from my mind in order to understand. Okay. 43. Yeah, I will give you now another example, okay, in order to understand. Now, like 27 times 18. Yeah, first of all, you have to multiply 8 times 7. 7 or 8 times 7 is what? Grade 6, grade 5. 56. Bravo. So now 56. The 10s up and the 1s down. Then what you have to do next? You have to multiply now 8 with 2. Let's write it now. Sorry. Now we're gonna multiply now 8 with 2. So then 8 times 2 16, and then don't forget to add the 5. So 16 plus 5 21. 21. So now you have to add or to write the ones down and the 2 up. Sorry, the 2 down. I'm sorry. So here I will repeat. 8 times 2 is 16 plus 5, 21. Got it now? Up to now. Is there anything you didn't understand? All of you miss. Is it clear? Okay, now then after that, now I finished number 8. So now, let's remove this. No, sorry. After I finished now multiplying number 8, where should I go now? I have to go and multiply 1 now. Now, for number 1 here, in which place is 1? It's in tens. So that's mean tens. We know, all of us know that 10 has only 1 0. So I must add 0 down. And this is every time. When you go to the tens place, add 0 down. When you go to the tens place, write 0 down. This is a rule here. Then after I added a 0, I can multiply easily now. I will say now, just number 0. Exactly. Just 0. Don't write anything else. Just number 0. Then then 1 times 7. 7. And 1 times 2. 2. Now be careful to arrange your answers, to write them under each other. That help you to add. After that, you're gonna add now. 6 plus 0 is 6. 1 plus 7, 8. And 2 plus 2, 4. So the final answer here is 486. Is it clear now or more clear than the first one? Okay, so I will repeat. Multiply the ones first. Then after you finish, when you go to the tens, write 0 down, then continue multiplying. That is the idea. Now, a tiger can eat as much as 40 pounds of food at a time, but it may go for several days without eating anything. Can you imagine? They told us that the tiger can eat 40 pounds of food at one time, but it could have several days without eating anything. Now, suppose that a Siberian tiger in the wild eats an average of 18 pounds of food per day. How much food will the tiger eat in 28 days if he eats that amount each day? So, each day he eats an average of 18 pounds. And they asked me now to find how many or how much food will the tiger eat in 28 days. What can we do? We're gonna multiply. Is it right? Is it right? Yes. Bravo. Now then, as I told you at the first lesson here, we're gonna now estimate. Why we have to estimate? Just to solve it mentally. That's my answer. It could be nearest to 600 as an example. Here now you have to estimate 28, which is 30. How can I estimate? I will remind you now. Here we have 28, underline number 2. And remember, if the numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so they are poor, they cannot raise my digit. And if the number is 5, 6, 7, and 8, it can give me and it can raise my digit. So now 8 is rich, so it can raise 2 to gonna be 3. So it will be 30. And then 18, 1. The number before number 1 is 8, and 8 is rich. So it can give me and raise my digits. So it will be 20. Then now, 30 times 20. How many zeros you have? 2 zeros. Write them down. Then 2 times 3, 6. So now my estimation here is 600. Now, what does it mean? It's mean here that when I multiplied these two numbers by after estimation, I get 600. So when I multiply my actually numbers, which are the 18 and the 28, my answer is nearest to 600. Let's now multiply it. Here we have 28 times 18. First of all, you have to multiply 8 by 8, or 28 by, and you have to multiply 8 first. 8 times 8 is 5. 8 times 8. 64, bravo. 64. 8 times 2. 16. Plus 6. 22. Bravo. So now here, multiplying 8 by 28, it's 224. Then they asked me now to multiply now the tens. When you multiply the tens, if I want to write them in ones, I had to add 0 first, as I told you before. So here we have 0. Then we're going to multiply 1 now by 28. 1 times 8. And 1 times 2. 2. So we have here the answer is 281s. Or how many tens? 281s. How many tens? No. Like 8 or 10 ones. How many 10? 110. Like 50 ones. How many 10? 5 tens. 120 ones. How many tens? 12. Like 280 ones. How many tens? 28. Bravo. So 21 times 110 is 28 tens or 280. So the first thing, as I told you before, you multiplied 208 by 28 and you get 224. And then you multiply 1 by 28 and you multiply it and you added 0 because I'm dealing with tens. Then after that, what we have? We have 224 and 280. What can we do next now? What we have to do next? We're gonna add them. Bravo. So now here, up we have an 228 and down we have 280 and then Miss, please wait. One by one. Yes. Okay. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm waiting. Yeah. Can I go now to the next page? Okay. Yeah. Now step number 4. Then here, as we said, 8 times 28 is 224. And then 1 is in the tens place. So I can say it's 10 times 28 is 280. Then we're gonna add them. And don't forget to please, you have to rearrange the numbers in order to add them. Now 4 plus 0, 4. 2 plus 8, 10. And 2 plus 2 equals 5. So now here, on average, a Siberian tiger may eat 504 pounds of food in 28 days. Okay, I will let you answer. Now, did you finish writing? Okay. Now, see. Here now. Yeah, okay. Now, see. Example number 2. Okay, or example page 44. We will do it on Thursday, next period. Okay. Now, today Sorry, what the final answer? 504. Okay. After this one here, you have to solve number 2. Okay, so number 2 with Noura now. Now, see girls, here now we solve the problem in number 43. Then we will solve today from 1 to 5. And after that, tomorrow, we're gonna talk about the example in page 44. Okay? Not tomorrow, sorry. I mean the next math, the next lesson. Then now you're gonna talk about the example in page 44 and solve from I think from 6 to 16. Okay? Yeah. Number 1 now. Yes. Yeah. Here what do we have? 64 times 43. Yeah. 12. Bravo. 6 times 3, 18. Plus 1 is what? 19. Bravo. So the first step, you multiply 3 by 64. Then what you have to do next? Bravo. But here, what about 4? What you have to do add first? Because you are in tens place. So what you have to add? 0. Bravo. Yeah. 16. 1 up. Bravo. 25. Then what gonna we do now? Bravo. 2 plus 0. 15. So now 1 up, 5 down. Then 5 plus 1. Bravo. Thank you. 2,752. Who is talking? What's your name? Thank you, Hanada. Yeah. Number 2 now. Yes, Noura. Oh, before now, Noura. Did you understand number 1? Yeah, Noura. Just 1 minute, please. Did you understand number 1, girls? Grade 5. Who's talking? Noura? Yalla, Noura. Okay, let's solve number 2 in order to understand. Yalla. 8. First of all, what you have to do first? Multiply what? 8 by 8 with 1. So 8 times 1, 8. And then 8 times 7. 56. Bravo. 56. Then 8 times 5. Yes, Noura, I can hear you. Yalla, then what you have to do next? 8 times 5. 8 times 5, 35 or 40? 8 times 5. No, it's 40. 5 times 7 is 35, but 5 times 8 is 40. Then 40 plus what? Here you said 8 times 5. It's 40. Then what you have to do next? Add what? Bravo, the 40 with 5. And you take, the answer will be 45. Bravo. Now then, what you have to do next? You have to multiply the 3 now. Now you have to multiply 3. But you multiplied 8 first. Hello, now you're gonna multiply 3. But now you will multiply number 3 now. You first at the beginning you multiplied 8. Now you're gonna multiply 3. Yeah. Hello. But before that, yes, Laura. But before you multiply it, look at number 3 here. In which value? What's the place value of number 3? What is the place value of number 3? Is it ones or tens or hundreds? Yes. No, it's tens, ones. The place value of 3. Is it in tens or in ones? No, miss. I mean, is it tens, hundreds, ones? Ten, bravo. So it's under the tens. How many zero for the tens? 1. So because we have only 1 0, we're gonna add now 1 0 down. Then we have to multiply as you know before. 3 times 1. Then you multiply 3 now with the numbers. Yalla, 3 times 1. 3. 3 times 7. 21. 21. And then 3 times 5. 2. 17. So then 8 plus 0. Now you multiplied 30 or 3 by 571. You write them down. Was it right? Then now what you have to do next? This here. First step, you multiplied 8 with 571. Then you multiply the 3 by 571. Then what you have to do next? We add them, bravo. 8 plus 0. 8 plus 0, 0. Plus, not multiply. 8. Then 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3. 9. 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1. 6. 4 plus 7. 11. And then 1 plus 1. Bravo. So the answer here is 21,698. Thank you, Noura. Now, number yes, Muna. Okay, yalla, you can. Let's now answer number 4. Okay, but just a minute, please. Yes. Now here, I will write it on the white screen because we don't have a space. Yeah. Now, we have 54. It's multiplied by, sorry, 37 multiplied by 63. Bravo, you estimated and you found that it is 40 times 60. Add the zeros, then 4 times 6, 24. So when you estimate here, it is 42,400. Then now. Yes, Muna. Now then. $21. Bravo. Then $11. Bravo. Plus. Bravo. Bravo. First, you have to add 0 in order to multiply 6. Thank you, Muna. Yalla, continue. 42. 42. Then 22. Bravo. Then bravo. Yalla. 1 plus 0. 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1. And 2. Bravo. So the final answer is 2,331. Look here how it's close to my estimation, which is 2,400. Thank you, Mona. Is it clear? Do you have any question, girls? So now I will stop here today. Tomorrow we will solve more examples. Not tomorrow, sorry. On Thursday we will solve more examples for how to multiply by multi-digit numbers. Any question?